Exciting day, guys. What's going on? Welcome to another episode, another video of Guns and Trails. I'm Jimmy, and in today's video, I will be picking up a new gun, new pistol, new firearm, however you want to call it. This one's a little different if you see my videos, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up right now. Stay tuned. And before I get into this video, guys, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. Like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. Let me know what you think on this gun, if you have it or not, if you want it, what questions you have with it, about it. Make sure you guys subscribe because we are on our way to 1,000 subscribers. Okay, it's gonna take us a little while, but we're gonna get there, I promise. All right, I'm back from the gun shop. Picked up the gun, excited. So, first and foremost, it is a 22. I got it for I got it for the low, right? I got it for about $250, brand new. And yes, you guessed it. If you did guess it, Ruger. Of course, I had to get another Ruger because I feel like, because I have my LC9, right? My EDC, which is right here. I feel like I had to get another one because I want to see how Ruger actually is as a company, right? You can't just get one firearm. You can't just get one pistol, one gun, and just say, oh, Ruger's trash or Ruger's the best. You need to get multiple of their products, right, to see if it's actually real. So it's my Ruger LC9. That's my EDC. I did switch too, so make sure you go ahead and watch the other video I did about the Taurus G3C. Make sure you watch that. Link down below. I'm in a gun shop. And as you know, of course, in my last video, I went there to kind of, see what they had. And of course, this caught my eye. And this gun came out, I believe, last year. They consider it a cowboy gun. So once I seen it, I've always wanted a revolver. And I seen it, and here it is. Okay. This is the Ruger Wrangler. I don't think I've ever, well, I didn't. Yes, I did. I did hold a revolver before, but just holding it kind of sold me. I don't know what it is, but obviously 22 is kind of the way to go, I guess, if you want to start off with a revolver, then work your way up, because these things are powerful as opposed to, pistol. So here it is. Now, upon getting the gun, there's a couple of things that I noticed that off the bat I didn't like once I got it. Okay, if when you're at a gun shop, you can't really take the gun apart and kind of analyze it. You kind of just gotta go by the trigger, by the sights, by the handle, and seeing how it is. Right? You can't, again, like I said, take the gun apart. Once you get it, then you can play around with it all you want. But handle's great, trigger's perfect. The only thing I don't like is once you go ahead and, let's say you're pulling this back. Yeah, obviously you have to pull it all the way back. And yes, it is. There's no bullets in it, okay? You have to pull it all the way back, of course, and then it fires. Now, let's say if you pull it back halfway and let it go, it's gonna lock. And the way to unlock that is, what I don't like is you gotta go ahead and push this little button in, take this apart right here, and then put it right back in. And then basically that resets the trigger. If I'm saying it right, that's kind of how it works. I don't even want to do it because I don't want to, mess around with the gun too much. Hold six rounds. Obviously you got this little thing here to eject the bullets and all that. Hold up, and pull this down, and this little spring, this is where you eject your bullets. Got 1, 2. Once you're done, pull the bullets back in. There you go, bam, good to go. Now, what you get in the box is obviously nothing too crazy. Of course, you get your paperwork, you get your your lock. Of course, you get basically your standard stuff when you get guns anyways. Let's see. I got a sticker. That was new. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, you get your papers, your safety guides, all that stuff. Whatever. You guys don't mind me, I'm kind of just waking up, so bear with me. But I'm still getting this video done. One thing I gotta say though, honestly, is the build for this, for 250 is crazy. I mean, it seems durable. There's nothing loose within the gun or out the gun. Barely get any trigger play or anything. I mean, you can hear a little bit, but that's, I mean, it's not loose or anything. It's just kind of how it is, I guess, for the trigger. Everything seems solid. Everything seems tight, as a revolver should be, because again, you don't want any loose ends on a revolver. As opposed to like a pistol or anything like that, you're gonna have that, you know, shakiness. You're gonna have, you know, it might seem a little loose, but it's obviously well built. But for a revolver, because it is, they want to focus more on quality, which makes sense because for 250 bucks and being a well-known company, you gotta sacrifice some things and then put some things back in to make the Ruger Wrangler as is. So once I held onto the gun, right, when I went to the gun store and I held onto it, I was like, wow, this thing's pretty solid. I like the weight of it. It's not too light, not too heavy. It is a cowboy gun. So I mean, I'm definitely gonna have some fun with this. Stay tuned. We'll be shooting it at the range. So yeah, that video is to come very soon. And yeah, Chamberlain 22. You could put, of course, 22 long, 22 shorts in it. I believe that when this gun came out, they had, I forgot the name of it, another revolver that they compared it to. That's Ruger, but obviously it's not the same price. It's not the same gun, but because it's kind of like the lower budget tier one, you still get that Ruger feel. Okay, it's solid. I don't know. It seems like the reliability of it is, you don't have to worry about anything. I just feel like Ruger, they know how to keep their guns reliable. They know how to, you know, how to make guns. That's what they're known for. So I'm going to take the gun apart and show you guys what this will, let's see if we get it here. Come on. See, revolvers I'm not too familiar with, so yes, I am kind of still new to the game with revolvers. So I'm trying to take this apart. Again, everything is new, everything is tight, so you kind of gotta play around with it a little bit. 6 shots. This cylinder is I like the weight of it. It's solid. Doesn't feel cheap or anything like that, and that's what I do like about the gun, because it doesn't feel like, honestly, it doesn't feel like a $250 gun. Oh, revolver, my bad. Can put it back in. This little pin right here is very important. Do not lose this if you take the gun apart. Okay. Make sure it's lined up perfectly from the barrel to the chain. Oh, come on. See, this is the hard part. When you put it back in, obviously line it up with the barrel. Okay. Line it up with the barrel, and then the button here, you have to push down to inject this little pin. So push it down, inject. If I can get it straight in right here. Put down, push it down, eject. There we go. Bam. Make sure again it's lined up. Okay. And then once it's lined up, you're gonna go ahead and push this up. Hear that click, and ready to go. Again, you guys, please, when you do this, when you play around with your guns, make sure there's no bullets in, or in the chamber, no bullets in the magazine. In this case, no bullets in the cylinder, please. Okay, we all know that, but I gotta, there's some, you can't fix stupid, so I gotta reiterate that. Okay. And if you don't know how to work the gun, or work the mechanics of the gun, you do have this guide. Don't be lazy, read it. Okay, it's important. They always give you some type of incentive to join something. In this case, it's NRA. Of course, you get your thank you card, all that. Some discount stuff, 20% off. Let's see what else. It's gonna give you your basics of, cocking, cocking the gun. Shows you pictures. It's because it's a revolver. I like it because they're not too complex to work with, right? It's kind of like a shotgun. The parts are long. The parts are not, very complex like a pistol would be, which makes it reliable, which makes it, to me, durable. And very important, very, very important. Of course, when you use the gun over and over again, they're gonna get a little rusty, it gets a little dirty, whatever. You want to clean it. This is gonna show you how to clean it. Okay, this page right here. So again, make sure you read through the manual. Don't get lazy, or watch a YouTube video. That's what I do. Another important thing too is if you do happen to mess around with the gun and you happen to break something, right? Let's say Ruger will. They do have of course they have a website with these coupon codes, guys. Make sure you go ahead and save this because parts can be expensive. So you always want some type of discount code. Other than that, I mean, the Ruger Wrangler 22 long rifle. Can't wait to shoot this thing. They say it's fun. I'm gonna find out. I feel like it is because just by dry firing and then just by holding the gun and the trigger, definitely have some fun with this. I can't wait to shoot this. So make sure you guys stay tuned for an upcoming video on shooting the Ruger Wrangler. Another gun that I had that's chambered in 22 is gonna be the Walther P22. That's actually the first video I did. So make sure if you want, that's the first video I ever did on this channel. Make sure you go ahead and watch that video. And yes, because it is my first video, I was a little choppy. I was a little nervous, okay, but I wanted to get that video out there because I love guns. And if you did see the last video, I went to the gun shop. This is proof, okay? I bought this for $264. This is the receipt. $264.56. Okay, this is before taxes, of course, because I live in Massachusetts, and taxes are just not our friend. So the gun originally is $250. You can get it. I believe you can get it for about. There's other stores that do sell it. I've heard. Obviously not in my area, but they do sell it for about $200. If you get lucky, you go ahead and buy it. Make sure it's not used though, because for me, I feel like newer guns that came out within the last 2-3 years, maybe 2 years. You just always want to get a brand. You always want to get brand new. I don't know why. I just feel like it's a little sus getting it. That new used. Other than that, I have nothing bad to say about the gun. Again, my only issue is when you're trying to, I guess, like fix the unlocking mechanism. Or the locking mechanism is you gotta take this apart. It's just, to me, it's just like a little hassle. But other than that, it's good. I like the weight of it. Again, nothing bad yet. Okay, when I shoot it, it's gonna be fun. I already know it's gonna be fun. So I will rate this gun once I do shoot it a blank out of 10. Stay tuned for that. And yes, this is my first revolver / cowboy gun. So if you like it, of course I'm gonna buy more. This is just the starter point of it, okay? Which again, you always want to start off small and work way big. That's how you get used to guns. That's how you get better at guns. That's how you get more knowledgeable on guns, anyways, in my opinion. So ending this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about the Ruger Wrangler. Okay, if it's a crappy gun, if you own it, if you have any questions, leave them down below. All right. What I do want to do though is someday get a 44 Magnum or a 357 Magnum. That's kind of what I want to work my way up to. If I do like the revolver, community, the revolver market, as opposed to just pistols. Of course, I'm gonna do my pistols. That's already there. You guys know that already. But 357 or 44 Magnum, that's kind of the goal of achieving the revolver family, I guess. Right? We're gonna work our way to the baby and go our way to the grandfather. So keep staying tuned, guys. Keep staying tuned. Anyways, this is Gun Chills. I'm Jimmy signing out. Peace.